Okay, so this is crazy. I just found out about this. The copper golem has been added to Minecraft beta and preview, so I'm gonna check it out and see what's going on with it. Actually, that's a lie. I've already checked it out technically for my TikTok, but I'm gonna go over it in this video. First of all, there's new copper tools and armor. Basically, the tools are slightly better than stone and slightly worse than iron, and the armor is slightly better than leather, but slightly worse than iron. They also added the copper chest, which goes along with the copper golem. It's crafted like this, but we'll get into the mechanics of it in a second. They also added the copper nugget in case you wanted to smelt your copper armor down into nuggets. I don't know why you would want to do that, but there you go. The way you place a copper golem is, you probably could have guessed this, it's one copper block and then a pumpkin on top, and then shear the pumpkin, and boom, it gives you the copper golem and a copper chest on the house. Basically how it works is he picks up anything in a copper chest and takes it to one of your chests inside your base. He does this really slowly and he's not very good at his job. I hope they can fix it, otherwise this is just going to be pretty useless. First of all, this guy's been standing here with this sapling for like 10 minutes. I think what they should do is make it so if he can't find a spot for an item, he should just bring it back to the chest and grab something else. Or, you know, something like that. I think the reason he couldn't find this chest was because it's too high for him, maybe. I saw him open this chest though, so I don't know. I think he went AFK. I did do some testing over here with this guy. As you can see, he's still going strong. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. I thought they updated the chest textures. It's just shadows. He's still working on it. He goes really slowly. Something weird is if there's an empty chest, he goes to the empty chest even if there's a chest that has the item he's looking for. And he's opened this chest, so he knows that there's cobblestone, or he should know that there's cobblestone in here, but he still chooses to go to the empty chest. They should probably fix that too. So yeah, there's a couple problems with it. I think they can iron out, or copper out, these bugs. Sorry, that was not that funny. I still have yet to find out what he does with the shovel. Let's actually just take everything out and see what he does with it. Okay, so now he has an item that he can't find a chest for, and all of the chests here already have something in them. So let me take that out, see if he can put that in there. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this is a little broken, and by a little I mean a lot broken. Let's see what he does with the shovel. Oh wait, actually, let me take this out. Or actually, let me put this back in here. Shovel. And then I put that in here. What's he gonna do? Come on, over here, buddy. Let's see what he does. He didn't do it. Huh. Let me put an empty chest here. Or here. See what he does. I hope he puts... Yeah, okay, he does. So, I guess if the shovel doesn't have the same exact enchantments, it doesn't get added. That's another bug. Yep, super buggy right now. And he's looking in the chest. He has nothing, so he's kind of just chilling out. I can't believe I'm sitting here with copper armor on right now. This is crazy. Okay, now lock in, lock in. So if I had to make some suggestions, I would say he should be able to know what's in every chest around him without checking inside the chest. Second of all, if he doesn't find a spot for an item, he should put it back in the copper chest. And just to make sure he doesn't take it out again, he should try to remember that that item has nowhere to go, so he should leave it in the copper chest. Another thing, I think they should just make him a little faster. Maybe they could make him super fast when he's copper, and then as he oxidizes slowly, he becomes slower and slower and slower. And also, one more suggestion, if he's not doing anything, his eyes should turn off. Is he gonna do it? Oh, he finally did it! Okay, like I was saying, if he's not doing anything, his eyes should dim down. Kind of like the texture pack I have down here. This texture pack I have for the allays, the copper golems have dead, cold eyes. So I think this is what they should look like if they're not doing anything. Also, do you guys like this texture pack? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get rid of it because the copper golem is actually in the game now. So it's kind of useless, but still cool. There's actually one more thing I want to try in this update, and I want to see how important copper is to the early game phase, because I know with my, you know, 4,000 day old world that I'm never gonna play another survival world. So let's just test it out real quick. So personally, this is a hot take, but I think that stone tools should be nerfed if they're gonna add copper tools to the game, because the existence of stone tools and just how easy they are to get kind of defeats the purpose of copper. Also, I just feel like stone tools is kind of unrealistic. Maybe you could have like a stone hammer or something, but you can't really make a sharp pickaxe out of stone, or can you? I don't know. I'm not a biologist or a geographer or whatever. I'm gonna actually play it as if I'm avoiding getting stone tools. I'm gonna pretend that stone tools don't exist in this game. So first of all, I need to find a cave. All right, sorry, I just added noise suppression. I kind of forgot to do that. For some reason, I'm not used to OBS. Oh, there's copper. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not used to OBS, so I don't know why, but every time I open OBS, my microphone resets and I have to re-add it to the whatever. Okay, so you can't mine copper with a wood pickaxe. So I guess that gives a use for stone. I still think stone is kind of overpowered, especially if you can get iron with stone. So what I think they should do is make it so that stone tools can't mine iron. And that would basically make you have to get copper ore, which I'm totally all for. That might add a couple minutes to speed running, but I mean, maybe not. Maybe some people get iron tools by going to villages or something. I don't know. Either way, I think it's probably for the best. Oh, I need to get stone for a furnace anyway. Get my crafting table out. Speedrun time. Boom, 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 boom. Furnace. Coal. Copper. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now that I think about it, copper is actually a really good middle ground from leather to iron, because there's no stone armor, obviously. And when you mine copper, it gives you a lot of copper, so you can get a lot of copper armor and tools very fast by only finding one vein like I just did. Okay, I got enough for a pickaxe. Okay. Silly me, I forgot to add the experiment, so let me go back to the menu. You have to activate this experiment right here, and now I can craft an iron pickaxe. So let me see how an iron pickaxe compares to a stone pickaxe when you're breaking stuff. 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little slower than copper. It's not something I would go out of my way to get, though, especially because stone can mine iron. Listen, if they're gonna make copper actually useful in this game, I think they need to make it so that stone can't mine iron. I don't see any other way around it. That's just how it has to be done. And also, personally, I think that would flesh out the kind of early game experience a little more than it already is. So Mojang, if you're listening, help me out, man. Come on. I just want to check real quick to make 100% sure that you can actually mine iron with a stone pickaxe, because maybe they did remove that and I'm just I didn't know. It's got to be iron in here. Whoa, zombie villagers. Why is it so bright in here? Wait, I might die. I just want some iron. The moment of truth. Ah, okay. Yep, Mojang, if you're listening, please make it so you need copper to get iron. That's the only way that this tool or armor type could be useful in any way. Anyway, that's about it for this video. So, let me know what you guys think about this update. I personally love it. I think there could be some improvements, especially with the copper golem AI, but also just with what I've talked about. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. I have nothing else to say. Okay, bye.